learn and try to understand if it's working on your body, and try to really have part most important, try and control, and check what's happening in your body, your mind, in your life, through some kind of action. Remember, action is the most important word. Action, 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 and after you have a result.
Hi, and welcome to Beyond the Paycheck. I'm Paula Christine. So, the last few months we've been talking about, mindset and changing the way that you think and how that reflects in your money issues and in your personal life. And so today I've brought on, and I'm probably going to botch his name like I always do, but Jacopo, right? Jacopo? Close
Perfect.
enough? Who has
Perfect.
just written a book called Healthy, Rich, and Happy. So we're going to talk about his book and his 4-part method. So welcome.
Thank you, Paula. First of all, to invite me over here. The main goal really is to share wherever I have created in my life, my knowledge to your audience. This is my main goal. And I know what you do in your life to share light to other human beings is so important, because it's the same I do in my way during my business. I do real estate, and through my book, Healthy, Rich, and Happy.
So how did you get to where you're in real estate and then you have this book called Healthy, Rich, and Happy? How did that progress?
Yeah, like the progress, Paula, is like it's coming from from the other part of the world. I want to share. It means it's coming first of all from my city, Napoli, because you know better than
Oh,
me.
I was there
When?
in October last year.
Nice. Wow. I travel a lot, and I've been over there couple of months, 3 months a year, 8 in Miami, one in Dubai. And I try to really enjoy and working on the best part of my life, in these three area, in la business, Dubai, and United States, and from the other part, humanity, and connection with my family and friend in Italy.
I noticed that there's a 4-part program to your 4-part steps to your
Mhm.
book. So it's meditate, pray, biohacking, and exercise. So explain that for us.
Yeah, like the method is coming, Paula, from really when I am in a dark place around 28 years, when I'm moving from these two continent, Europe and Italy. And what's happening, I feel I need to feel something, because I have everything, but I don't feel nothing at that time. And what's happening, I remember like yesterday, I see this my friend have this beautiful energy, and I ask him why he have this kind the energy, and he told me about meditation transcendental in particular. And from over there, I started to meditate. I started to understand the power of meditation, and I started to understand something important, not only about meditate, but connect the meditation with some clear desire. And this, what it means, something like this. This is the first pillar of this method, MPB, I share inside the book.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is something different. What's happening when I started to meditate? I put in myself some idea, some vague idea, what I wanna, for example, for my business, or for my problem I need to resolve. And during the meditation, something coming and help me to really melt down all the problem, or find a way where I arrive at define something more clear in my business, or do some action. This is
Okay,
the
so
first.
let me make sure I understand this, because although I love your accent, I'm trying to follow. Okay, so you meditate with some sort of with a purpose. So it might be maybe something you're trying to accomplish in your business,
Mhm.
and then through that meditation, then comes down ideas, and then you take
Yeah,
those ideas and
correct.
go forward with them. I'm assuming in your next
Yeah, what's
pillar.
happening is this one. I am, remember this, Paula. I am a pragmatic, sensible investor. What it means, I am serial entrepreneur, where I create in my in my life different kind of multimillionaire business. And what's happening is this one. I understand that this thing, meditation, connect with the divine, don't have any kind of the clear result if you don't have clear purpose in your life. And I want to go more deeply with you.
Yeah,
Why?
I think that does, like, you can meditate about anything or
Mhm.
pray or anything that you want, but if you don't really feel the love or the purpose for that goal or that dream that you're having, it's never going to happen.
Super agree with you. And this is, I think so, I try to change, and I try to approach, I try to share with more people as possible through this book different vision about this kind the part of creation. Means, remember this, I am so I live two world. One world where I need to be really completely pragmatic, because I invest, I buy property, buy building, fix, resell, have cash flow property, need handling problem every minute. And the other part, I try to bring the spirituality, the internal part, to the business world, where you see in a lot of human beings there disconnection. And I see with really wealthy people, I have, one of my best friend is a billionaire, but he have this connection, but other my friend, they don't have this kind of connection, because they think about people they probably now, is a less, but people they are meditate, they are people they don't create. And I believe in the opposite now, after many years of practice, after many years of pray, where if you really have a clear purpose, you really idea clear why you do some action in your life, and to meditation need to have this kind of direction, you will have the result from what you do. And how I share with you, the first part of the method is meditation and morning. I wake up every day, really early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. This is not working for everybody. I want to be sure, I want to be sure. Working for everybody, the all four pillar, but wake up in the morning, not
You know,
everybody.
I find that most successful people that I've talked
Mhm.
to, they get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm
And
trying. I'm really trying, but I can't seem to do it.
yeah, but I share with you some idea. I think so. First of all, people they need to understand themselves. They need to ask some clear question. They need to try different kind the idea, try to apply in their life in different hour of the day, and see how their body for minimum 21 day, because this is the minimum, and see if this is working for them. For me, I understand this kind of thing, and now I apply in my life. Means I working on this kind of the feeling. Means, like, for example, when I started to wake up early in the morning, it's super wow, initially super scary, and after now I feel energized. I understand something so important, Paul. When I create a wake up at 4:30 in the morning, my energy is completely different. Because what's happening, I know I working now from 4:30 in the morning until 2 p.m. I am in my perfect abundance energy, where I dedicate, I give everything. I know I have this power. And during my day after 2 p.m., my energy go down. Meaning, like, I think so is most important part is really ask, really understand when is your best peak in
Oh, yeah.
do and
Mhm.
create. For example, for entrepreneur, or for other people is like, if they want to have one conversation with somebody, for example, related to relationship or business, I think so you need to understand when you are in your power energy, because if you utilize in the not correct hour of your day to speak with somebody, you will have for sure different kind of result if you are in the best peak. And
Okay.
this one is important.
Okay, so you're saying that for you, from 4:30 to 2 is when you're in your full energy, and that's when you want to conduct business. But somebody else, it might be 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., but you need to figure that out within yourself, what works best for you. Yeah, because I think my energy goes down probably about 3:30,
Mhm.
and then I
Yeah,
really want to be done with work.
and it's important this because when you understand your when you have this power, you have this energy, you clearly understand how utilize in the better way your life. And I think so, first of all, first to tell, hey, do this method mpbe, read the book. I think so you started to ask your question, the correct question to yourself. Starting to ask the correct question. I utilize 4 questions every day, for example, and this helped me a lot. For example, for what I am grateful, what give me joy, what give me serenity, and for what I have the passion, for what drive me every day. When you started to clarify yourself and you started to understand, I have clear path every day to repeat in my mind, hey, but yesterday I tell I have joy when I go to near the water. Okay, I need to find something every day to do near the water. I need to have a house near the water. Normally, if you are in this possibility or wherever, it means I think it's so important, people, first of all, to jump in something, starting to clarify something inside them, and after starting to utilize something working, is not coming from me, it's coming from big name of university where they explain, or now a scientific proof that you people they utilize meditation, they have better result in their life. And for this reason, I really believe in something so important. Ask the question and try to apply something in your life where you see how it's going, utilize for as certain amount of time, and see if this something changes your life. And all these 4 pillar after is the pray part is so important because it's combined together, give you this energy, this power to go after with clarity, to catch, to take your goal, to don't be passive, because a lot of human beings, unfortunately, Paula, they want something, they desire something, they write, they have the beautiful book where they write everything, and after they missing one part, the most important, action. Without action, nothing is great,
Okay, so let's summarize for a second. So I understand the meditating part of it. And then you had the 4 questions to ask yourself daily, which was, what am I grateful for? What brings me joy? And then I missed the last 2.
Like what give me serenity, like
Serenity and then passion. What is my
yeah,
passion?
like what
Okay.
I mean, like for what I am passionate, what I like, what
Okay.
driving me every day.
Okay. So, and then the next pillar is pray. So touch about that for a second. I know you were just starting to talk about it, but so I'm meditating, I'm asking myself the 4 questions daily, and then I'm praying to whatever your God, your universe, whatever your spirituality is, correct?
Yeah,
And
correct.
and what are we doing in that prayer? Are we asking for guidance or
Yeah,
direction? What are we looking for?
yeah, Paula. Like the big mistake, I think so. And I coming from Catholic family, but with 2 Jewish radis. And what it means is this one: a lot of different kind of culture, Catholic, Muslim, whatever is it, they pray passively. What this means, I remember my grandmother, for example, in particular, she wake up, she pray, and she teach me how pray. Now, when I grow in my life, I becoming a man, I starting to really analyze why I do something, and I realize in myself, yeah, but when I pray, it's something where I repeat. It's like look some mantra, but it's not a mantra in reality, and I not connect with anything. When I arrive in my deeply point in my life where I feel disconnect to everything and everybody, too, if I have a lot of things in my life, I realize something important. The divine, whatever you want to call, is not about religion. It's so important to utilize every day with the same intention we spoke about meditation. It means to clarify your mind. What I do is this. First of all, I close my eyes, like meditate, because you know better than me, pray is a process of meditation, technically. It's a
Hmm.
advanced meditation with something more clear. I connect with the divine and I ask, before I ask, I give my love to somebody I connect every day or I met for the first time, where I tell the divine, please help this person for something he have in his life. It's possible have some healthy problem, some problem in his life, on her life, whatever. Or to my mother, my father, my brother, whatever is the person. Every day I pray with for one different human being,
Oh,
concrete, something
that's
real,
nice. Yeah.
something real. It's not something abstract for the global, for the world. No, I want to be direct, I want to be clear, I want to send my energy to somebody, touch my day, my life, or my family, somebody. And after, with the same clarity, I ask to the divine and I visualize during my pray, hey, during this day I want to finish my task, I want to see and be more connect with Paula during my podcast, whatever is the case. And this one give me the clarity about my day and
Okay.
clarify myself too, to go in the direction where I need to go.
Okay. That makes sense. That I understand. Okay. So we meditate in the morning and we ask ourselves the four questions, and then we pray for somebody, and then we pray for the like the task that we're going to do, or and ask for guidance as through those tasks. Okay.
I ask because remember this something important. And I read all of type of big book, for different kind of religion. Each kind of book is similar, and they tell us something so important. First of all, give, and after ask. Give and ask. This is the two part most important in our life.
So let's move on to the third pillar, which is the biohacking. So that has me
Okay.
interested. So what do you mean by biohacking?
Biohacking is a really something now is more popular in the when I started really many years ago, and it's something where you act yourself, your life, in the way where you are really create through action, through some small action during your day,
Yeah.
something improve your quality of life, something small. For example, I biohacking is a two different is possible. I use in two different ways through some action. For example, a cold shower for 3 minutes every morning at 4:30 in the morning, where I feel, the scary part where I don't want to go under the water because it's cold, it's dark outside, all this kind of thing, where I already, really um, working on my mind to go through this kind the sensation. And the other part, the biohacking, is the utilize some kind of device where you control, like this ring aura, or a kind of device where you control, you reprogram your mind to have better quality of life. And biohacking is something where connect to with the food, where you integrate yourself with the correct food, with the correct supplement. And I do all this kind of process. I study from the best. I read a lot of book and I apply every day different, add with meditation, morning pray, this technique, and I explain in the detail inside the book why it's so important utilize some of this kind of the hack secret, because a lot of human beings they utilize and consciously or unconsciously, but the result is really big for each one. Because this one is like starting, for example, so something small like a cold shower. People they possibly believe is something so small is not possible to change your life. In reality, change your life, because when you change your mind and you go through, because you need to go through, you starting to impose to your mind, your body. It's like how I share with you something. It's like you have a boat, you have a captain on top of the boat. The captain tell, "Hey, go through the shower, go through the shower, go through the shower," and the people on the boat, "No, please, we don't go, we don't go." And after everybody, when is go under the shower and you go out from the shower, you feel better, and you really create something in your mind important. The part about resilience, the part about go through to if you have scary, and this small thing.
So it's about letting go, taking action to let go of the fear.
Mhm.
Is that what I'm understanding?
Is part, and the party is like really control, for like this, for example, this device.
What is
This
that?
is a
What is
device, is
that?
a ring where you have inside something where you control through an app on the phone, your body, your energy, your level of energy, your level of mind, to understand what's happening in the day before, how is applying to the next day. For example, if I eat something is no good in the day before, I realize I have less energy during my next day. Or if I utilize, for example, some kind of food, I this is biohacking, is part of the biohacking. I have the correct diet for my body, my mind, my energy to improve every day. If, for example, I cheat one day, I feel it and I know what's happening in my energy, and plus I understand which kind of food give me this kind the low energy, and now what this means, this, when you control, you understand the food is joy, but you need to utilize the correct food for your body, because you possible have the better food give you joy, but at the same time have like energy. And what's happening, this kind of the technique, the biohacking, give all the completely scenario, and I utilize different. And inside the book I share this kind of info, and I share not only this kind of info, I share to the part about where I take the information, and who's talk about this is not like my names, but it's about people they coming from university. They are doctors specializing in, for example, in nutrition, in sleep, in everything, and I apply to myself. And this is the biohacking. Apply whatever is outside to understand if it's working, and improve your energy, your level of mind, and your quality of life.
Yes, I understand that. And I notice the same things too. Like if I eat certain foods, it may not be the next day that it affects me, maybe just even a couple of hours down the road. Like pizza.
Mhm.
I mean, who doesn't love
Yeah.
pizza? But eating pizza makes me feel like
Yeah.
crap, about an hour later because it's all the
Mhm.
carbohydrates. So you're saying that, okay, I do believe that the cold shower does do something. I'm not quite sure what it does, but I have not brought myself to do it yet. But so it's all about understanding your body and taking care of it. And when you're taking care of that, it's taking care of your mind, and it's giving you the energy to go about and do the things that you need to do on a daily basis that relates back to what you are meditating and praying about.
Correct. Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Is really like, experiment on yourself, like is the fourth question. Wherever, you learn, and try to understand if it's working on your body, and try to really have part most important. Try and control, and check what's happening in your body, your mind, in your life, through some kind of action. Remember, action is the most important word. Action, 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 and after you have a result.
Yeah, everybody has dreams, but they fail to take the action towards those
You see?
dreams. And then they're like, yeah, I just can't succeed. Well, you maybe got to take a step towards that.
Hmm.
So let's talk about the last thing, exercise. So exercise is the fourth pillar.
Hmm.
So if you're taking care of your mind and your body through your
Hmm.
nutrition, so then you're taking care of, well, the rest of your body through
Hmm.
exercise.
Yeah, the something so important I want to share is this one. Exercise is means is a word of like sometimes we utilize is too much generic. And why? You know, I return to something so important. We are similar human being. You know, we go through the same emotion. We go through the same doubt in our life. We go through same lost and everything. But we are different. And what's happening is this one. If you don't understand your phototype of body, human being, which kind the same, the exercise working better for you, for your age, for your quality of muscle in the moment you start into exercise. Technically, if you do something not correct for yourself, you really don't improve in something you want to improve. Means you need to starting from the first part. You need to starting to try. And inside the book, I explain the different kind of the training I utilize for my body for have a good result. Means feel better, have strong body, because you know better than me, when people they aging, they will have less, the part about the be strong, be have a strong body, help to don't have every other kind of issue, and for the bone, for example. And this is so important. It means like exercise is the fourth pillar where is the most one I think so important, but you need to utilize correctly for your age and for your phototype of human being. And only try and explain different kind of exercise possible. Try you possible understand which kind of exercise is working better for you. For example, I want to share with you something. A lot of people they training like a lot, but they don't understand that they cause some big issue for themselves. For example, I have one my friend, he loves run, and he have now 43 or 44 years old. He do the New York, in New York, everywhere we go. But he arrived at one point where really extreme. We don't have energy, don't have energy to nothing. Now, what's happening is this one. If you utilize the sport too in knowing the correct way, you don't do something good for your body, but the opposite, which means it's the same. Utilize is like the concept is the same. Use some kind of exercise, understand how many minutes is important, and give you the energy you need for your body. How many minutes is important to build muscle for your body. And based on this, when you're starting, you will have better body, better mind, and less stress. Because a lot of people they do too, they overstress in the sport. Means they do 7 times a week where they feel
Yeah.
completely drowned, and this is not good too. It means everything need to be balanced on the characteristic of your body, your age. And in the book I explain this. In the different kind interval training, the build the muscle part, how is important, how doing, because I set up for my body through the exercise to specific goal. And when you set up specific goal for your body too, you have better result, because you know where is the direction. Return to the most important action and clarity about your action.
So what is your exercise routine?
I use first of all, I learn from different kind personal trainer. And for example, last year I learned something so beautiful. I want to share with you. I learned the importance to bring meditation through the exercise. And now you will ask me, what does it mean this? For example, I don't know if you know, but Arnold Schwarzenegger, the uh,
Hmm.
famous,
Everybody knows
yeah,
him. Yes.
he one of his technique when he's young compete in bodybuilding is to visualize during the exercise himself when he lift, when he do this kind of thing. And for example, last year I learned this kind of technique from one Italian personal trainer, where I apply now in my exercise. Other kind of exercise I do interval training. What this means, I working with my breath, I working with the short of the exercise, and I have for each month define the goal of my exterior part, what I want to see. Means I want to have like 11 percentage of fat or whatever. To if you don't achieve immediately, but you have a clear goal, and plus, I organize around all my goal for the body part two, the completely different kind of exercise. Quindi like I use like different kind of exercise for the goal I have in mind. And inside the book I explain this, how first of all utilize your decide which goal you need, and based on which goal you need, you utilize the different kind of exercise, and you apply, try, apply, see if it's working. If it's not working, change. If it's not working, and this is like the process. And I think so. The exercise and the breathing part through the exercise is the most important part.
Yeah, that's sometimes the most difficult part.
Is the most,
Because when you start to hold your
yeah.
breath, when you're exerting yourself, sometimes you hold your breath, and that's when you need to breathe. So I've learned a lot from you today, and I really appreciate you spending time with me.
Thank you.
And so the name of your book is Healthy, Rich, and Happy.
Mhm.
And then I'll let you say the author, because your name is not that easy to say. So say your full name.
My name is Jacopo Iasiello.
Yeah, Jacopo Iasiello. I'll try. And so we can get that on Amazon everywhere.
Yes, Paula, it's like the book is really. I want to share with you something. The reason why I want to share with more people is possible because I know inside this book have really big value, from the part about the creation of the internal part and the part external. I believe in two. Create internal plus external. The internal I create with this method. This is my framework, and external I create through real estate. And they possible find in Amazon or through my website www.healthyrichandhappy.com. And I want to share with your audience something so important. I'm so honored uh, for two reasons. First of all, all the money I receive from this book, I will donate to one association called Hermano de la Calle. I already helped them with some my property in real estate, where they help people from the street to have another time dignity. And the second reason I am so happy, this book is endorsed from three people. One is my best friend. He is a visionary. He's a billionaire in university space in Europe. And other two, they are two high achiever in real estate. And this gives me really energy, because I believe when other people with a lot of skill, not only in business but too like human being, because these three people, they have skill in business plus human being, is really something important for me. I'm honored to share this book with your audience. And I know they will receive a lot from this book, because I have a lot of positive review and comment.
I'm sure they will. Just in listening to you, I've learned a lot that I can take forward going into my day today, and then wake up tomorrow with my meditation and prayer. And so I'm looking forward to reading it too. So
Thank you.
I love to learn. I pick a new book every couple of weeks and read. So I will make this one of my next books.
Thank you. I really appreciate, Paula.
You're welcome. So we will have in the show notes where the name of his website and the name of his book so that you can go and purchase it. And again, I want to thank you so much. I really appreciate you spending time with me today.
Paula, I really appreciate the same.
Thank you so much. You have a great
Thank
day.
you, the same to you. Bye bye.